So I want to be more into the holiday season this year. I feel like there's so many things to do in Los Angeles and I just want to like romanticize it a little bit. And that starts with getting in the holiday cheer at home. I'm thinking today we will go get a tree. I definitely just want to get like a fake tree. I think it'll be easier for my life, like a pre-lit fake tree. I want a skinny one because I want it to fit right here where this plant is. I'm just gonna move that guy. I'll put a tree right there. And I think like a medium-sized skinny tree would fit really well right there. I can't do anything without being stalked. I mean, I feel like I open every video at this point like this, but hello, where are you? Winnie is getting so big. Look at her. What's crazy about her is she's pretty like thin, like pretty skinny. She's just really long. Her DNA test should be back soon and I have not been more excited for something in my entire life. I'm so pumped, Winnie. The way she just melts. So this morning, as every morning is, has been dedicated to Winnie and to doing admin work. So I usually get up and we have our little snuggle time. She goes outside like immediately. She has been able to evade, is the word evade what I'm looking for? No, escape, I guess. Any enclosure that I put her in. So she has escaped her crate, which was a zipper crate. At this point, she is just over 4 months old. She doesn't really do anything bad though when she escapes the place she's supposed to be in. So I can't really be that upset. She like got out of her crate and like will not chew anything and pee on her pee pads and like be fine. Then I got her this enclosure over here, this gate. And it is significantly taller than her. So I was thinking I was probably in the clear. There's like a nook over there where my bathroom door is, and there's a closet door, and there's a bedroom door, and then there's my little laundry area. So it's a pretty spacious place where I'll try to put her when I leave during the daytime if I have to go run errands like I'm doing today. If I can't take her, which I usually like to take her because she loves going in the car. She has a car seat. Anyway, I'll put her in there with her water, her toys. I'll usually put like a snuffle mat or a puzzle in there for her to do and like be distracted when I leave. And then she's got a place to sleep and a pee pad in there. She was doing well for a little while until I started coming home recently and she's out of that enclosure. I think she's hopping the fence, but I'm not really sure. Literally my audience. We're gonna go get a tree. I heard, per my friend Claudia, that Home Depot has some skinny, inexpensive pre-lit trees, so I'll probably go there. I would like to get some kind of greenery to put under the TV. Maybe I'll get me and Winnie some stockings. I already did a lot of admin today. I know I'm gonna have to make a couple of TikToks while I'm sitting in my car, but I don't know why. I kind of like love working from my car, just parking and working in there and like doing my editing, doing my voiceovers. So I'll bring some stuff for that in the car and we'll go. We might do a home goods run as well. I almost said Whole Foods, but home goods. I also wanted to mention that this video is sponsored by Oak Essentials and we will get into that later. Like I probably have something. I have my lip balm right here and then I actually have this balm as well. Literally, when I tell y'all, it's around me at all times. A lot of options for pre-lit, tall and thin and pre-lit, and $89. Okay, I actually think this might be one of the only ones that are left. Literally this is the only one I see in this entire stack. So I had the difference between, it was like a 6.5 one, a 6.5 foot one, or a 7.5 foot one. I think this is the only one left though, so I might get this one. Honestly, the fact that I can just carry this like this by myself, I thought it was gonna be so much heavier. I'm just gonna grab this because it's here and it's easy. It's this burlap tree collar, but if I find something better, we can come return it. All right, step one, tree, thank God, is done. And I'm in Marina Del Rey right now. I thought I was gonna go up to the Valley and shop, but I went the opposite direction because the Home Depot was closer. So I'm gonna see if there's like a Michael's or anything over here. I want to get like simple ornaments and then maybe go to like Anthropologie or something and get nicer ones. I'm gonna have to go get Winnie before obviously I go do that, but I might go walk around Century City Mall, which is like my favorite freaking place. Yo, my mom started a TikTok, really my brother started a TikTok for my mom. It's called Makeover Mama. They've literally done like, I don't even know, not even 10 videos yet, I don't think. And my mom is already stressed and feeling insecure and all these things about posting on social media. And she's like telling me how I don't get it. And I'm like, no, I get it. The thing is, what separates people from people who want to be like influencers or creators from doing it for a while is you just are insecure and you just post anyway. You just like don't let it stop you from doing what you need to do, because if you're going to be doing that, you have to post. You can't avoid that. So if you hate the way you look, you just have to like do it and hate the way you look. It's not a hard job, but it's one of those barriers to entry where I feel cringe sometimes and just do it anyway rather than letting it stop you do it. I'm a little stressed about the size of this tree. It's humongous. It's just like super tall. I really hope it works out and doesn't look fucking crazy in my place. All right, y'all, so I found a place to go eat. I'm going to a place called Home State. It says it's Tex-Mex, which I think I've seen this on the internet, but every time I see a Tex-Mex place in Los Angeles, which is literally like only one other time, it was horrible. But I don't think I've ever had like really good Texas queso in California. We're gonna try Home State. We're gonna see what it is. I think it's Tex-Mex, so it's like tacos and stuff like that. This is something that I didn't realize until I left Texas and then I went back to visit my family. How often we eat Tex-Mex. Every single day. I would say we have something Tex-Mex related. And it's not Mexican food. It's like a very specific genre, I guess, of Texas and Mexican food combined. The amount of queso we eat in my family is absolutely ridiculous. If we're just sitting around like and we need an afternoon snack, we're eating chips and queso and then like fruit or something and like some sweet tea, which is just so standard. But I didn't realize how steeped in Texas culture we were, I guess, until I left Texas and I went home and I was like, oh my god. Okay, here are the boots I'm wearing today. They're from Tecovas. These are taller. I think these are called the Abbey boot. They're navy. They're taller than my other boots that I have from Tecovas. I have the Annie boot in 3 different colors, but this is the Abbey and I like them. I feel like they're a more like fashionable, like chicer choice. I can't get out of this harsh light and I'm like, oops. The perfect light that just shines out of my eyes and makes my skin look good. I just can't avoid it. But I have driven over to Michael's. I'm gonna go in here and find some really cheap Christmas decor. My thing with Michael's is, one, everything's very inexpensive, but also whenever I go in, I just search like a quick coupon or something on their website. You can just literally Google like Michael's coupon and they always have something available. So you can get like 40% off pretty much at all times. I'm not really sure how they're still in business, but they're also a classic and I feel like this has always happened. So very confused, but overjoyed really about that. So I'm gonna go in. Oh wait, I was gonna give you a little rating of Home State. Pretty good. I got the ground beef taco, picadillo taco, I think is what it was. Meh, wouldn't get it again. The chicken taco was pretty good. And then I didn't eat my third one, which is Emo's taco. And this has refried black beans in there. I think some cheese. And then maybe some like pickled onions or something, which actually sounds fucking amazing. I just wanted to eat the 2 with meat first. The queso, I will give it like a 3 out of 10. When restaurants don't have queso, it's a 0 out of 10 for the queso rating. This one, they have it. So it's 3 out of 10. And it wasn't like horrible. Like I'm not offended by it. Like I am offended deeply by Chipotle queso, and if you get it, I really don't think that we could be friends. But I wasn't mad at this one. It's just not really like what I would order for myself like on Postmates or something. Like I probably will just try to make my own queso. The thing with queso is there's white queso and then there's yellow queso. I like both of them, but both of them are very different. Like you make them both differently. Like in my yellow queso, I like it to be a little bit chunkier. So like I like to have stuff in there. Also got some really exciting news today about where I might live after my lease is up, by the way. Really letting on that one early. My lease ends in like March, so I still have like 4 months away. But if things all go well, I will be living my literal dream. But yeah, let's go into this Michael's situation and then go get Winnie and then go to Century City. All right, I'm back. It gets dark so early, so I've just been hanging out for a sec. I took Winnie out for a little bit. Hey girl. I got back and she was taking a very intense nap. I got Winnie some stuff at the store because I just stopped by Petco on the way home. Initially to get a pet carrier for the plane. I was told that it's possible I can bring Winnie home if I can fit her in a specific pet carrier that can be carried on the plane. I'm not gonna put her underneath the plane. The big ones, if I buy a first class ticket, which is gonna be fucking expensive, but if I buy one, they have larger areas to put your pet in. So I was gonna go to Petco and buy a carrier and then test it out and see before I buy her like pay the little, you know, pet fee and buy myself a first class ticket. But I figured like, I think her boarding for the holidays is gonna cost me like 300 to 400 bucks. I could also just pay like $500 extra to do first class. I'm thinking about the amount of fun she'll have. I don't think she'll mind the flight because she can take her little, she has these little like hemp shoes that the vet said was okay. And they're like, have CBD in them and they make her really relax, and she loves to sleep. So I think obviously like initially flying in a plane for anybody is a little bit nerve-wracking, but I think she'll be okay. So if she can fit in the carrier comfortably, like not tight, like actually comfortable, if she can fit in there, I'm gonna bring her because we're going to my family's ranch and I would love for her to be able to run around off leash with the dogs and all of that stuff. I think if I board her right now, she's gonna have to be like separated from the dogs unless there's a puppy area because she's not fixed or anything. I went to Petco and they didn't have any carriers there. So I ordered 2 options to be delivered tomorrow. I'd like to go ahead and buy those tickets and get everything figured out. So I also got Winnie some gifts. So the first thing I got her is just this Kong cheesy stuff to go inside. This is a Barefoot Dreams doggy vest. How cute. She's very small and very thin. So sometimes in the morning when it's cold, I can feel her kind of shaking when she's outside. So I wanted to get her this and see if she'll be like a little bit warmer, but I don't know if she'll like freak out with this on her. And then just for shits and giggles, I got her these little socks. So I'm gonna try to put some of these on her right now. What do you think? I guess this is for the leash. Do you like it? Come here, Winnie. You want a treat? The hands go here. You want a treat? The sweaters are medium. I'm like, damn, I've got some big dogs at home and I don't know, like, they just like aren't allowed to wear sweaters. Doesn't sound very size inclusive. The question is, do I take her to the mall like this or not? What do you think? Oh my gosh. I don't want to disturb her, but I want to go. We are here. We're here at the mall. This is Winnie's car seat. She actually likes it in here. She's strapped in via her harness. Now we're gonna do some shopping. All right, we're back from the mall. Winnie got so much attention. She's really a hit wherever we go. My apartment is kind of a disaster right now, and I'm gonna feed Winnie, and I also need to take a quick shower. But once I do all of those things, I'm gonna make myself a little mocktail maybe, or just drink an Olipop, and we'll get to decorating because I'm so excited to see how this turns out. I already know I'm gonna return a bunch of stuff, but we're gonna lay the groundwork, the foundation for this holiday. So today's episode is sponsored by Oak Essentials, and I just got out of the shower, so I'm gonna show you guys some of my favorite things from Oak Essentials, and I have a discount code for you guys as well. I'm not doing my full skincare right now, but if I was, I would definitely be finishing with this moisture-rich balm. I mentioned it earlier in this video today. I kind of use it for everything. I'll use it almost as like a little bit of like a dewy highlight, but mostly I use it to lock in all the moisture in my skincare routine. So like I will get some of the balm out and put it on my hands like this, and then press it into my skin to kind of lock in any serums that I've used or anything like that. But sometimes I'll just kind of add it to my face like this when I'm doing almost like a no makeup look. Give my face like a little bit of a dewy effect, and it's so hydrating. You can kind of use it anywhere. I feel like it kind of helps to lock in moisture there too. So I'll put like lotion on, and then I'll put that on over the lotion on my elbows because those just get really dry. This has things like sea buckthorn oil, which has a lot of like fatty acids, vitamin C, vitamin E, really good for your skin. Also, it's loaded with beta carotene to help slow the aging process. It also contains things like cocoa seed butter and coconut oil. You can buy this by itself, or it comes with this like bundle. The bundle is called the Routine, and it contains like all the essentials. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my conditioning lip balm as well. Their lip balm contains antioxidants that help really condition your lips and like plump them up. This contains shea butter, safflower seed oil, and argan oil to keep your lips so soft and hydrated, especially during the winter months. And then I have a fresh bottle of this. This is the body oil. It's called the Dew body oil. I usually like to put this on like it's on my body right now. I put it on while I'm in the shower. Turn the shower water off, and then I towel off so my skin is still like damp, and then I put the body oil all over my skin. I will usually lock it in with lotion a little bit later, like before I go to sleep, but definitely the oil while my skin is still damp. I am slathered in this right now. Today I have on like some regular pajamas. They're actually shorts, and I'll show you guys in a second because I'm obsessed with them. But I usually do like the oil and then I put on sweats so I don't get oil anywhere, you know what I mean? So if you guys want to shop on Oak Essentials, these are my top 3 products that I love the most, that I use the most. I have a discount code for you guys. You guys can use code NOTE2SELF for 15% off, and I will put all the information down in the description. You guys can just click on that link and shop for yourself. My nighttime routine when it comes to like, not even like only skincare, but my body care is just so important to me. And then, like I said, throughout the day, these 2 products just like, they just get me through. All right, so let's go do some decorating. Okay, so here's my little pajama set. It's from Nordstrom, and I'm trying to get my Samsung like art TV to work. I need to connect that to my phone so I can get my little Christmassy art on there. It's like the TV that comes with the frame. I guess it's the frame TV technically. I got it on Amazon. I got the frame on Amazon as well. And I love this thing. I'm obsessed. It just looks like a piece of art whenever it's not like turned on. Also, Winnie is in jail right now because I had to clean the house. I have 2 bags from Michael's. I'm not gonna keep everything. I was thinking for the tree, I'm not gonna do like ornaments. So I'm just gonna do this garland. So this one is one that I got. They're poofs, and I got a bunch of these little garland things I need to unwrap with them. The other option is this kind of cozy throw blanket, which I'm gonna go ahead and put in the wash. Some candles, so I got 5 different candles. I got 2 of each of these, I think it's 2 of each. We'll see, I guess. And then I got some that don't have like the decor, but they're this color. And we're gonna make kind of like a candle arrangement on my dining table right here. I also got a number of these kind of tapered candles. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this quite yet, but they're gonna go somewhere. I love a tapered candle. 2 of these garland things that I'm gonna put across the TV console, and we'll remove what's already on there. I also got 2 stockings, one for me and one for Winnie. This is like kind of a white cream color as well. And then for the garland, I got these little LED lights to put in the garland to make those light up. I also have these ribbons. I assume I'll put these around. We'll see if these come into play at all. I originally bought these for this like cocktail content that I was doing, and I was tying the ribbons on the glass, and then I forgot them at home when I was shooting that content, so that's nice. Also, I got this candle at Michael's. This is the Very Merry Cranberry candle. Also have in my little Pura thing right here, I have a scent called Winter Bayberry, I think is what it's called. I'm obsessed with it. It reminds me of Christmas so much. So I'm obsessed with my Pura. I have 2 right now, and I definitely would love to have a 3rd one in my room, one in my bathroom and one in my kitchen right now. So it's got the Winter Bayberry and then eucalyptus scent. I kind of switch between the 2. Time for food. So I don't talk about my dishes. The one thing I will not do in this life, willingly, is dishes. So I'm gonna make the grilled cheese with the bread first. These pieces of bread, so we'll do 1 grilled cheese with the bread and 1 with the hash browns. Here are my hash browns. Cheddar and Gruyere cheese. I usually grate like Parmesan on like everything, but now with soups and stuff, I've been doing Parmesan. I've also been doing this cheddar and Gruyere. This is a little burnt, but honestly, looks pretty good to me. And her sweater. Hi. Yum. It is time for me to go to sleep. I need to go walk Winnie real fast outside and do a little bit of cleaning and go wash my face and stuff. This is how my apartment's gonna look for the rest of December, or like the rest of, I guess, November and December. I'm going to be changing these window treatments out because I just don't like them literally at all. I think I'm gonna go for something much lighter, like literally maybe the color of the walls or something, like something more that just kind of blends in but still covers the blinds. So I can have some light coming in during the day, but we're still covered, the whole thing, because I'm like, you can really see my apartment from the street. But this is like the best I've ever seen my apartment. I am so excited to cozy up in here. I have not left for Thanksgiving yet while I'm filming this, by the way. So I want to come back from Thanksgiving to like my apartment fully done. Because usually in my family, we do the Christmas tree like literally Thanksgiving Day, like that evening. So I try to fit Winnie in the 2 crates that I got, and she is just like way too big. She's huge in comparison. It says it fits dogs up to 15 or up to 16 pounds, and she's around 15 pounds right now, but she's just so like long. I also got her DNA test results in, and she is equal parts Malinois and American Pit Bull Terrier. And then she's got German Shepherd, and then she's got like 5% of literally everything, like Great Dane, Chow Chow, Husky, Samoyed, Chihuahua, American Spaniel. The mix is wild, so I don't really know how big she's actually going to be, but right now she's too big for her carrier, so I am gonna get her like a dog sitter. I'm in talks with someone who's a really great dog sitter in the area, and I just wanna like get that settled in so I can go to Thanksgiving and feel okay. Right now, if y'all don't know, if you're a dog owner, you might have already seen this already. I feel like I've seen it all over TikTok, but there is some kind of respiratory disease going around with dogs that is like not responding to antibiotics, and it presents as like cold symptoms, and people have been like losing their dogs because of it. So I'm wanting to socialize her more, obviously, and I want her to play with all the other dogs, and I want her to like go to a doggy hotel and have a good time. But I don't feel comfortable sending her somewhere like that right now, especially when like we don't know what's happening with this sickness. But so definitely go look it up. That was a little PSA at the end here. Make sure you guys go to the description if you want links to anything. I'll link all of this, you know, everything I wore. Can't really link the decor pieces, but I can link my Oak Essentials favorites and all that stuff for you guys as well. So go find that in the description. Come find me on Instagram at Peyton Sarton. Listen to the podcast, Note to Self, every Thursday, wherever you get your podcasts, and I will talk to you guys next week.
Why they be down at the news of me up? Shawty, she down, she be choosing me up. I pour this brown with the juice in my cup. Tell the DJ play me some pimpin', now to loosen me up. Why they be hurting at the thought of me up? Shawty, she with it, she gon' swallow me.